Okay, what if I told you that creating the life you really want isn't about building something from scratch, but choosing something that already exists? We're about to dive into this really powerful idea that could completely change how you look at your future. It's all about architecting your reality. Seriously, just for a second, think about the life you truly, deeply want. You know, the version of you that's financially free and amazing health, surrounded by incredible people. Now, the old way of thinking is that you have to grind for years and years to build that life. But what if that person, that life, already exists, fully formed, right now? Well, according to the teaching we're exploring today, it absolutely does. That ideal you isn't just some far off possibility, it's a finished reality. And your only job? It's to select it. I know, it sounds a little out there, but the way it works is actually pretty logical. So let's break it down. So first up, let's talk about the main premise here. Your ideal life already exists. And this isn't about wishful thinking, not at all. It's about understanding a totally different model of reality, one that's built on infinite, coexisting potentials. This brings us to the core concept of a parallel reality. I mean, imagine that every single choice you've ever made, and every choice you didn't make, actually spun off into a new timeline. You know, the reality where you took that other job, or moved to that different city. According to this idea, it exists right now, alongside countless others. All possibilities are playing out at the same time. So to really get a handle on this, picture an infinite library. I mean, just endless shelves. And every single book in this library is a complete, finished version of your life story. This isn't a library of what could be, it's a library of completed realities. So in this massive library, there's a book where you're a marathon runner. Right next to it, there's one where you're a wildly successful entrepreneur. And over there, one where you're traveling the world. Literally every version of yourself you can possibly imagine already has a complete, finished story sitting right there on those shelves, existing as a tangible potential. And this right here, this is the huge mind shift. See, we spend our lives trying to be authors, struggling to write a new story from page one. But this teaching says, our real job is to be the librarian. Our job is to walk through the aisles, find the finished story we want to experience, and simply select it. You don't create the reality, you choose it. Okay, so if all these books, all these realities exist, how do you check one out, right? How do you actually switch from the story you're in to a brand new one? Well, the key is something this teaching calls vibrational compatibility. And the tool you use to get there is your personality. Think of your personality like your default thoughts, your go-to emotions, your core beliefs. Think of it all as a unique frequency, like a tuning fork. Right now, your frequency is a perfect match for your current life. It has to be. So to experience a different reality, say the one on the right, you can't just wish for it. You actually have to change your frequency to match it. You have to start thinking, feeling, and believing like the person who is already living that life. And this whole process really breaks down into 3 steps. First, you have to define it. Get crystal clear. Don't just say, I want more money. Define the lifestyle, the freedom, the feeling that money gives you. Second, identify the personality that goes with it. What are the core beliefs and daily feelings of the you who's already living that life? Are they confident, relaxed, grateful? And third, and this is the absolute key, you have to embody that personality right now. It's all about acting as if and making your decisions today from that future state of being, even if your current reality hasn't caught up yet. All right, now for the fun part, the application. How do you actually become the architect of your own future using this? Well, it's an active process. Your new personality, the one you just defined, that becomes your blueprint. And you use this blueprint not to build from the ground up, but to select the finished reality that is a perfect match for it. So really, it all just boils down to compatibility. You can't tune into a reality of wealth if your daily mindset is stuck on scarcity. You can't step into a reality of vibrant health if your emotional home is constant worry and fear. You have to align your inner world, your thoughts and your feelings with the outer world you want to experience. That's what it really means to become a match. And the great thing is, this principle works for everything. It applies to your health, your finances, your relationships, literally any area you want to transform. The steps are always the same. Define the outcome you want, identify the mindset of the person who already has it, and start living from that state of being today in every way you can. So, the library of realities is wide open. The stories of everything you've ever wanted are already written, and they're just waiting there on the shelves. The only question left is,
Which reality are you going to tune into next?